The Galaxy Z Fold 6 is gonna be out in just 2 or 3 months from now, but the OnePlus Open is already out, and you can pretty much get a lot or more upgrades with this phone than you probably will with the Galaxy Z Fold 6. So let's jump into those things. First of all, the price. The price on this currently, $1,500 out the door. But if you go in with a trade-in, such as the Galaxy Z Fold 5 or some other phone, you can get this for like $350 before tax. It's ridiculous, trading in a current generation phone, getting a ton of money off, and getting an amazing folding phone for $350. It's seriously crazy. The OnePlus Open has this amazing, really quite normal front display. It is literally a normal front display in the way that you use it, in terms of it being the same size as a normal phone. It's a 6.3-inch display on that front, and the aspect ratio is perfect, making it a quite normal phone to use. So that is one major thing. It's a 20:9 aspect ratio. The Galaxy Z Fold 6 outside display will be kind of similar at 22:9 aspect ratio. So it'll be a little bit taller, and the width should be about the same. But if you have to reach higher up, that might not be the greatest feel to a front display. So the OnePlus Open might be the better perfect outside cover display to use. And speaking of displays, what about the main display? 7.82 inches on the OnePlus Open. Z Fold 6 is rumored to be 7.6 inches. Sometimes you always want bigger and better, and the OnePlus Open might fit that bill. At having a bigger display, it might be better for gaming, for watching movies, for using social media, for multitasking, for day-to-day operation of the phone, and why not? So bigger display on the OnePlus Open for sure, beating all of the previous generations and the future generation of the Galaxy Z Fold line. Now, I do expect the Galaxy Z Fold 6 to be pretty smooth and fast, especially what I saw with the S24 Ultra with the Snapdragon 8 Gen 3 and One UI 6.1 sitting on top of that. OnePlus Open is amazingly fast. It is seriously super smooth, which has been amazing, and it continues to be. If you've had a OnePlus phone, you know that these phones are generally some of the fastest, cleanest, smoothest phones that you can get, and the OnePlus Open is completely no different at all. It feels so much faster even than a Galaxy Z Fold 5. It's just the animations are super smooth, day-to-day operation is super smooth, and you can get that right now. Now, we don't know for sure at the time of making this video, but one thing I do know for sure is that the OnePlus Open has 16 gigs of RAM, and the Z Fold 6 might only have 12. I think it's only gonna have 12. It could have 16, but this already has 16. We know for a fact it has it, and it will have it. And we know that it already is super smooth. And we also know that it's built for the future, Snapdragon 8 Gen 2 with the OnePlus Open, and then 16 gigs of RAM to take on those heavy tasks and games, as performance and needing that raw horsepower and a lot of RAM is gonna take hold as apps and devices get older. Oh, charging. Galaxy Z Fold 6, 25-watt wired charging. The OnePlus Open is ridiculous. 67-watt wired charging. There is a caveat to that. You have to use the OnePlus charging device, but it's absolutely insane to be able to get those speeds. It demolishes what the Galaxy Z Fold 6 can do. OnePlus Open for the win in terms of charging by a long shot. Battery, again, 4,805 milliamps versus 4,400 milliamps on the Z Fold 6. Theoretically, you should get better battery life on the OnePlus Open versus the Galaxy Z Fold 6. It's got a bigger battery in there, so you definitely should. And then even if it didn't, say it lost by a little bit, you can charge it so freaking fast it won't even matter. Before you know it, this thing will be fully charged. And then I just wanted to show you some camera shots that I took recently, because I haven't shown off the cameras recently with the OnePlus Open because of the fact that I haven't really been using it much, to be honest with you. But it's gotten a ton of updates recently. It's on Android 14, and I just wanted to show off what it can do in the camera department, again, if you haven't seen it in a bit of time. This is the front camera. I wanted to show it this way. I'm just holding it up because most people will show it. Kind of going with the light, then I'm gonna go against the light again. It's pretty sunny out here in San Diego. And then you can check out, obviously this is recording in 4K, but you can tell, hopefully from this, the microphones, you can tell by the stabilizations are all things to keep in consideration. From what I can see, it looks really, really nice on here. All right, here we go. Again, 4K 30, this time on the back cameras. I can switch pretty easily. This is the ultra wide. Here's 1X, 2X, 3X, and way too close. I'm gonna back up. Looks creepy as all heck. But what do you guys think? How is this looking? I will go outside in just a moment here and pick up some sunlight. Actually, let me do that test I was doing earlier. There's the back light. Let's see. This one handles the light a little bit better. It's not blowing it out as much, which is really good. There's the light on my face. All right, here we go. What do you guys think? Check out the flowers, the grass, the sky, the sun. How's that looking to you guys? All of you? Let me know. Now, I'm not gonna say that the Galaxy Z Fold 6 is just a complete waste of money and that it's a worse phone in every sense of the word versus the OnePlus Open, because it's not. I mean, Galaxy Z Fold 6 has S Pen support, at least it should, maybe. We know the Fold 5 has it. It does have it most likely, again, have 7 years of updates versus 4 years of updates, which if you're gonna upgrade every year or 2 or 3, it doesn't really matter because you'll still get all the updates for both of the phones. Galaxy Z Fold 6 will be water resistant, meaning IPX8 versus this is just splash resistant. So if you swam with your phone with the Z Fold 6 or you dropped it in the toilet or dropped it in some water, it would still be fine versus this phone, there's a good high probability it might die. And even though the OnePlus Open has some really nice fluid fast software that you can customize in a lot of ways, customization and control is just a lot more, it's just better on the Galaxy Z Fold 5 and 6. So you have to go that direction as well. So there's just a couple of things I wanted to say that, even though the OnePlus Open, just raw horsepower and spec to spec and displays maybe even, could be and should be a better phone than the Galaxy Z Fold 6. It's not complete apples to apples. So with the amazing price and trade-in that you can get right now on the OnePlus Open, taking the dive to it might be a smart decision. It gives you a few months to try out the phone, and if you don't like it, then you could trade that phone in and get a Galaxy Z Fold 6. But you can see, OnePlus Open wins in a lot of ways and will win in a lot of ways. So check it out. It's a really great phone. It takes good photos and videos. It's super fast, has tons of features. It's got updates still all the time and good updates at that. So check it out. Thanks for watching. Have a great day and we'll see you down the road. Peace.